let's peek around the... Yeah, okay. We don't have access to jail control. Or trials. Okay, so we can go to the second floor. Did I have the second floor key? I don't remember. Where is... I'm trying to... Oh, okay, there's the stairs to the second floor. Let's go there. Oh, okay, it's just right over here. Of course it is. These are easy enemies. I can just walk through here and just see what I have access to at the moment. Ah. Right, we have a bunch of piccolo areas that we can open up. We might be able to get some gears, some nice thingies. Fill a jacket. That is agility. I'll take the agility. O2 needs as much agility as possible. Let's see. Let's go over to that. See if I can open it. Use action item. Okay, we're on the second floor, so yeah. Okay, that opens up that. Makes sense. Rations. Yeah, like the first game, a lot of the chest items actually are pretty decent. Yeah. That takes me to the next floor, which is probably not a good idea to go. I think the enemies up there will pick me up, probably. Ah. This right here is just a good example. Yeah, this is a shortcut. Instead of teleport spots, we have things like this. Eventually, we'll get to the point where there will be sets of stairs, like, where for like this, there would probably be a set of stairs like right beside this, so you can quickly get to the next floor. It wouldn't surprise me if there's another one. I don't remember. I think this place is only like 3 floors, anyways. Oh, there's a thing for Otsu right there. The glare thing costs 0 SP. Okay. I guess the game would think of that's kind of pointless. Okay, here we go. Kind of want them A- for more skill slots. Man, all those times that I wasted just getting A1s without realizing I should have been going for the A-minuses. Let's take a peek at the next floor. Ah, yes, the minecart. Minecarts are way faster in this game. Ow. Meaning, yeah, if your characters are too busy recovering... okay, yeah, you cannot open this from this side. You have to do it from the other side. That's a good example of using the character skills to, kind of like that, to create shortcuts. Okay, mod flamethrower. That would be good if a Crucia shows up. Ah, the rainbow enemies, which usually show up at the very end of an area. Yep, thought so. Okay, they both died. Bandages. This weapon. Can you use them? No, she can't use them. But the fist weapons tend to have high agility, as you can see. Oh, she can't use them either. Okay. Pretty sure. I think she can use them in the Destroyer class, which is usually the class I kept my fighters in. If I remember correctly, you can stop this. You can basically... Okay, forced area bloom is nice because it just basically means that you don't have to wait for the blood farm zones to change. I definitely need more blood crystals at this point in time. I think that will actually stop it or make it turn around. No, it just broke it. There's one right there. I should definitely buy those at some point. Oh, well, that just killed everything anyways. Once we get back to town, I'll definitely have to check and see if... I don't have the third floor one. How their current classes are working. Normally I would use the blood floors, but considering how I'm in another area, it's probably not really that good of an idea. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's good. Oh, if you're wondering what that is, that just splashes blood all over the place. I've never really found much of a use for those, to be completely honest. They can basically coat any flowers you put in on this area, which this is a decent area for them. It's just if it wasn't a previous area and I can just get better equipment just by going to the next area anyways. Then I would consider doing it, but yeah. I can't remember if blood zones are, if like... God damn it. Just seeing how many of these spots there are in this spot makes me sad. Okay, there's Cavern 3. So the enemies here are not that bad. She's basically... Oh, I haven't been paying attention to how much SP she's been getting back. Okay, she's at 50. I'll pay attention to the next fight of how much she's regenerating. Due to her one armor piece. Her weapon. Okay, so now we got access to this. Not that there isn't actually a chance that I could get weapons that are better than what I already got right here anyways. Because there's a very high chance I can. Considering that we'll see when we get... Oh, that's... Okay. Whatever. Okay, so I guess I overestimated the enemies that are running around here. Herbal tea, nice. Back over here. Oh, I missed a spot down there too. Small crystal, whatever. Thankfully, you can pretty much just sell any weapons or items. They don't sell for a whole terrible much, but money is money in the early game. Oh, she's not reaching? Okay. Oh, whatever. Oh, no. Oh, minecart. Oh, no! Yeah, okay. Yeah, like that. Much worse than the remake of the first game, where you get the thing of characters recovering from massacre mode, and then you get smacked by one of the minecarts. Even worse if it's in like the tower, when your characters will take like maybe half their health of damage just by getting smacked by one minecart. It really sucks. Oh, back to AED. Nice. Did I get everything here? Oh, right. Yeah, there's a spot. Probably not a good idea to, yeah, like that. Cloth armor. Oh yes, I forgot to mention what, as it mentioned, you can see the treasure notice. What does it do? That. It basically tells you what all the gather spots on this floor are giving you. Even if you can't see them. So saying, you know, I have 2 unclaimed treasures. And if I go to the different floors, it'll also tell me, like, ooh, another melee headband somewhere on this floor. See? Stuff like that. It's always nice. So, the one right next to me is either another hardtack or an SP absorb blood pack. Oh, whatever. Yeah, not that much. Attack. Okay. And yes, it does tell you that, even though it will say that's a, even though it won't actually tell you what the blood spot, what the thingy is until you identify it. The treasure notes will actually tell you what it is. It's kind of weird. Ah, right, okay. So we're just ready there. Gotcha. Ah, yes. On the final floor of each area, there's always a giant pile of money somewhere. Just like that. It's basically like the last thing you can find in the area. More or less. And it's pretty much just a case of, yes, this is the third area of the underground cavern is it. There is no other floors. Fine. Oh right, it's reduced SP. I was mistaking her for mistaking something else. Which is why it costs 11 instead of its usual. I'm pretty sure I leveled it up once, so it costs more than. How much does it cost normally? I can't actually see. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so that blood pack was another one of those. What was the SP one? It'll say so when I go back. So we are done here. Yay. There's nothing else to do here. I was just thinking what was the fastest route without going to the minecart, but whatever. Okay, cool. Where's the exit stairs? Because I'm cheap. Oh, right, there's still stuff down here that we gotta go check out. Even if it might be stuff that's not really that terribly useful. It's there, therefore I have to get it. It's required. Ah. Blood rations, blood gear. Blood gear is armor, isn't it? Yes. 5 defense, no agility. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. I was about to say, what about that? Nah. Nah. Okay, we're good. Oh, the bigger bonus, what do we get? You know, I still have no idea what in-battle gains even means. Life point reposition. Hey, look, all those collection points came back. With new treasures. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get those, but... Darkness, blood pack, that just causes the darkness status ailment. I pretty much never really used test helmets in this game. Never found much of a need to, and unfortunately that thing's not going to actually take me back to town. Fuck it. Jack. This actually uses Jack's mind gauge. Transfer. Yes. So, probably sell some of this junk that I don't plan to use. I'm definitely never going to use the claymores. Bandage it. Yeah, just sell those. Why not? I'll at least hold on to these. I don't know what blood gear actually gets me. I don't care about those. Cool. Okay. No, not laboratory, damn it. That was on accident. Strengthen. Equip gear. Okay, so yeah, we have a decent amount of more stuff. Ooh, this increases attack too. Or defense and attack. So, I'm gonna guess that when I get to 4, it's going to, yep, defense attack again. But now I have no bees. That makes me sad. Okay, junior blood bands, mental, HP, tech, yes. Agility, yes. Oh, I'm all about that. I'm definitely all about that. This gives a lot of nice stuff for Little Mermaid. Agility is always good regardless of the situation, though. But I probably don't want to get it up too much because I don't have that much ABs at the moment. And there's a good chance I'll be finding better gear soon enough anyways. What does this do? Oh, tech and defense, gotcha. And I believe it does it all around. What does the Gorilla Jacket do? Mental, HP, agility, more HP, SP. Okay, now stop. But yeah, that goes to show what that one does. Eventually, I'll get so much. Getting blood crystals is not remotely difficult in this game. I'll just straight up say that right now. Eventually, I'll have so much of it that I'll actually have to toss it out in order to actually even turn in quests. Because if you don't have enough inventory for turning in quests, you can't actually turn it in. And most of them give blood crystals and stuff. Oh yes, I did mention about the inventory real quick. We can carry 9,999 items now. So, no needing to continuously dump weapons and armor and stuff, because you can only carry 99 stuff in the original game. I probably still will anyways, because you will get plenty of that type of stuff, so no worries there. Okay, now we can go back to Aquarium Ruins. Okay. Ooh, that room's nice. I don't think I can actually do it for that spot, but that's a nice room. Shame it doesn't tell me if it's locked, needing a key or not. Where am I at again? Where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay. Yeah, can't go through. Okay. Just making sure. And, okay, yeah, Jack recovered. Like I said, he recovers. Okay, so now let's plant some stuff. What do we got? Weapons, armor, 58 for the accessories. Yeah, eventually, like, I had 999 of all of these. No, and it was kind of annoying. I had to throw them out. I had to throw these things out constantly, and I kept filling back up non-stop. Anyway, so we get to choose what we want. You can have up to 15. I kind of want weapons, because I do that. Okay, I can't plant anything there. I can plant everything everywhere else. And then we gotta spread blood. You can do blood just by walking around on them. you know, just walking up and using the spread blood thing, but it does it randomly in either 1 or 2 squares in front of you. So there's no guarantee it's going to actually do that. I think right now I only need to do like 3. Yep, that's good enough. If they look like this, like if they turn yellow instead of being red, that means that they're good. You can see it kind of on the map of how they look like that. They'll also look different if you haven't watered them well enough. So after a few fights, these will be ready for harvest, and we might get some nice weapons out of it. But yeah, outside blood toss, don't worry about it. You get that for the blood through blood splatters. Which, if you're causing enough blood splatters, like I had 9,999 for blood toss, and because of how much I was making enemies explode, it was filling up even when I was doing like multiple floors, and by the later games you pretty much had to do 4 for each of the squares, with 15 by 15 squares on multiple floors. I would fill up well before any of them were ready for picking up. Maybe after 1 or 2 fights, I was good. I don't actually know how that thing works. Anyways, Shoki. We'll be coming back here later for the or Hamlin's thing. You don't actually have to use the Piccolo for gathering these things. But like it says, it has a chance of making. I believe it has a chance of making between 1 and 3 items extra enhanced. It's not necessary, but it's a case of if you can, you might as well. Plus, it just means that you can just gather all the items instantly without any issues. This is a trap room, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I believe these hurt if you step on them. Probably. Okay, we can kill things more easily now. Hooray! Okay, well, we can't go this way. Wind generator. Okay, that's another use items. I think I can buy those from Kaede. I actually can't remember if I can or not. It's always good to have those stacked up because the Crucia enemies. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Have I even seen one of those for this place yet? First Ghost. Oh, okay, that just goes through everything. Morph, First Ghost, Grimcat, whatever of it. Oh, that's the first area. That's City Streets. Never mind. These guys, these little dudes, they're in every area. In the original game, they were rare as shit. And even when I was going through the remake, they don't really give you very much. They don't give very much experience points. Okay, these ones are weak to water. They're very fast. You can see their defensive mentality, meaning they typically take 1 to 2 points from all attacks. I'm not entirely sure why, but when I had Cinderella, like, using that wind skill that Hamlin's using right now, I was able to do, like, enough damage that I was one-shotting them regardless. Yeah, that's what they drop. They also drop O-types. But yeah, they give good experience points compared to everything else. Yeah, considering one of these gives 288. Yeah. And they do show up a lot more often than they do in the original game. That was like one of the things I definitely noticed. Also, these pink squares do show up in a 15 by 15 grid. It just, like I said, they tend to show up in really terrible spots. Ooh, this is a good spot too. Let's see, we'll do armor. Okay. Luckily, the game will actually tell you when they're ready to be harvested. So no needing to actually wander back over here later on or anything. And you can also see if they're ready for harvest on the map too. Let's look over here first. You see, Lomorbi has pretty much nothing to do at this point in time. She has plenty of SP. She can do good damage, she just has nothing to do really right now because I'm making my melee characters take care of stuff without spending SP.
ちょっと待って、みんな。どうかしたの？おつーちゃん。あたりが白くなってきた。ほう、これは。やはりナイトメア。姫、嬉しいけど、そんなに抱きつかれたら動けない。やだよ、もうこんな化け物戦いたくないよ。大丈夫ですよ、姫。さあ、僕の後ろに下がっていてください。何にも怖いことなんてありませんからね。おつーちゃん。二人ともちょっと試したいことがあるから少し時間をくれ。そこのナイトメア！僕たちは君に危害を加える気はない。だからどうかここを通してくれないだろうか。僕たちは敵対する理由はきっとないはずだ。おつーちゃん。期待したけどダメだったか。避けろ！貴様、我を誰だと思っておる。この無礼者め、叩き潰してくれる！ハーメルン、そいつは何をやっても死なないんだ。そんなことやってみなければわからないのだ。傷がすぐに塞がったぞ。だから言っただろ、そいつは不死身なんだって。じゃあどうすればいいのだ。まさか戦うなとでも言うつもりか。ああ、そうだ、こいつからは逃げるしかない。我が背中を向けるなど。気持ちはわかるけど今は逃げるぞ、ハーメルン。姫、さあ行くよ。こんなところで終わるわけにはいかないだろ。みんなどうしてあんなことに。もう嫌だよ。落ち着いて、姫。こんなに頑張っていたのにみんな死んじゃうよ。おい、おつ、逃げるのではなかったのか。ああ、今行く。ほら姫、立って。ここで死んだらそれこそ全員無駄死にだ。そうだよね。ごめんね、おつーちゃん。卑怯なやつめ、いつか絶対その無礼を後悔させてやるぞ。ハーメルン、今だ。こっちに来い。まったく遅いぞ、おつ。すまない。じゃあとりあえず逃げるぞ。
It's funny how quickly you can get away from them in the early game.
まさかあんな卑怯なやつがいるとは。認めたくないけど仕方ないんだ。なんとか鉢合わせないように探索を続けていくしかない。早めに終わらせたいところだね。まったく。姫。いや、 これはジェノサイド化じゃない。アリスの時と同じ未知の変化。姫、人魚姫、気をしっかり持つんだ。僕がついてるから大丈夫だから。危ないぞオツ。助かったハーメルン。よくはわからないが人魚姫もまともではないようだな。これは違うんだ。姫は一時的にちょっとパニックになってしまってるだけなんだ。仲間だからな。オツーがそう思いたい気持ちはわかるぞ。だが人魚姫の目はそうは言っておらん。我も攻撃などしたくはないが黙っていたらやられるぞオツー。そんな二人ともやめてくれ。姫頼むから正気に戻ってよ。おい貴様、本当にいつもの人魚姫か。なんだこの強さは。なんという動き。このハーメルン。大丈夫だウツ。こんなものかすり傷だ。だから我が時間を稼いでるうちにどうするか早く決断するのだ。姫どうか戻ってよ。ハーメルンは仲間だろ。そっち行ったぞオツ。それでも僕は姫を攻撃なんてできない。ジャック、僕をかばってくれたのか。
オズミママモモモ
痛みの感覚が。ごめんな。痛かったろ。血もこんなに吹き出して。
ミミミギチュ
おいオツ、人魚姫が。あれ、私今何を。姫、元に戻ってくれたのか。力が。姫、気絶してるだけか。よくわからぬが、あれほどの力をいきなり振るえば反動で気絶してもおかしくはないな。ハーメルン、悪いんだけど一旦拠点に戻ってもいいかな。このまま姫を連れて行くわけにもいかないし、何より心配なんだ。もちろんであるぞ。貴様が言い出さなかったら我が言い出すところだった。なんせ仲間のピンチだからな。人魚姫のことが最優先であるぞ。ありがとうハーメルン。
Oh, okay. I do have that. I can still explore this room a little bit. Oh, right. I only have 2 party members too. Can't make any progress, but you know, might be a good idea to have Jack just let me leave. Okay, you're here. Okay.
姫の具合はどうだ？気絶してるだけだから大丈夫。今はそっとしておこうね。
いきなり人魚姫を背負って戻ってきた時は肝を冷やしたぜ。
本当無事でよかったよ。
おいおつ、水族館跡エリアで一体何があった？
それはってことなんだ。そっか、そんなことが。見るのはこれで2度目だけど、やっぱり僕の知らない変化だった。いや、そんなことどうでもいい。僕には何もできなかった。姫がおかしくなっていくのをただ見ていることしかできなかったんだ。
落ち着け、お前のせいじゃない。
その現象に該当するだろう記述、つい最近見たぞ。
本当か、いつき？
ああ、確か元解放地区から持ってきた博士の資料の中にあった。
早く教えてくれ。
落ち着けオツ、ちゃんと教えるから。まず決式少女には血を多く浴びると覚醒するジェノサイド化がある。
ああ、それは知っている。決式少女なら絶対に教わることだ。
そしてそれとは別に実はもう一つ、決式少女には隠された現象がある。それがブラッドスケルター化だそうだ。聞いたことはあるか？
知らない。そんなの聞いたこともない。
ブラッドスケルター化は極度のストレスによりたまる汚れ。この汚れが蓄積されている状態で覚醒すると発生してしまうと記されている。
ってことは人魚姫は極度のストレスにさらされ続けていたってこと？心当たりはある。黎明での出来事から姫は塞ぎっぱなしだったから。
それで人魚姫はその汚れってやつを溜め込んじまったってことか？
記述と実際の出来事、話を総合すると、これは君たち決式少女におそらく共通しているものだと思う。
なんだよ、そんなの僕全然知らなかったよ。どうして博士はそれを僕たちに公表してくれなかったんだ？僕たちは信用されてな。
博士の資料には被験体 S についてという項目がある。その記述を見る限り、確かにこれは公表できたものではないかもしれないな。
何よ、もったいつけた言い方すんなっての。
そうだぜ、早く言えったの。
そんなつもりはないんだが、まあいい。そこにはこう書いてある。まず危険なため実験には踏み切れなかったらしい。その上での被験体 S という記述だ。つまりは偶然ブラッドスケルター状態が発現してしまったのだろう。それが意味するところは何か。結局観測しかできてないってことさ。
それはつまり
何も分かっていないということだ。元に戻る方法は現在のところなしとはっきり記されている。
じゃあ一度ブラッドスケルター化してしまったら。
もう戻らないってのか？
なんだよそれ。そんな性質を秘めているっていうのか。僕たち決式少女っていうのはもしかして我もなのか？それはちと困る。待ってくれ。姫は今落ち着きを取り戻している。それでもブラッドスケルター中なのか？
それはどうだろう。症状的には解除されたと言いたいけど、でも潜伏してるだけかもしれない。はっきりと言えなくてすまない。
そうだよ、今は大丈夫なんだろ？なら人魚姫はもう大丈夫だろ。
うん、人魚姫は戻っているよ、絶対。
もちろんそう思いたいけどな。でもこればかりは下手に判断すると取り返しがつかなくなる。
仮に潜伏していたらってことか。
姫を安心させるためにもはっきりとさせてあげたい。
私ならもう大丈夫です。
姫、どうして起きてきたんだ？
そうだよ、今は安静にしていた方がいいよ。
この話は後で必ず君にも伝える。だから今は休んでおいた方がいい。
いいえ、今お話ししたいのです。私に起こったこと全部。
仕方ない。では具合が悪くなったらすぐに横になるんだ。いいな。
で、何が起こったんだ？
ブラッドスケルター化というものになった時、私は言い知れぬ心の闇に飲まれました。頭の芯がのぼせたように熱くて、目の前のことがぼんやりとしか認識できない。残った感情は目の前のものを破壊し尽くしたい、ただそれだけで。ですが偶然にもジャックさんの血を浴びた瞬間、そんな心の闇がすっと消えていったんです。破壊衝動は収まり、ちゃんと大事な人を大事だと思えるように戻ったんです。だからおつーちゃんもはーちゃんも傷つけずに済んだ。
ジャックの血が人魚姫を正常に戻した。
はい、ジャックさん、また助けてくれたのね。ありがとう。
ジャックの血か。
つまりはナイトメアの血ってこと？
よし、ジャックの血を採取してみよう。おつ、採血しても大丈夫だな。
あ、大丈夫みたい。
じゃあジャック、ちょっと血をもらうぞ。
もっと
ジャックがもっと血を取ってもいいってさ。
いや、これだけで大丈夫だ。ありがとうジャック。じゃあおつ、ハーメル、二人ともちょっと手を出してくれ。どうだ、手にかけられて何か変化はあるか？
何か軽くなったような気がするような、しないような。
なんとなく心のよどんだ感じがなくなった気がするよ。
まあブラッドスケルター化してないからはっきりとはわからないか。
でもやっぱり効果はある気がするよ。
今は機材がないからジャックの血液成分を分析することができない。だが人魚姫やおつーの話を総合すると、汚れに対して一定の消失効果に期待が持てる。だから深追いしない程度にこれから試していってもらえないか？
そうですね。でもジャックさんの血を借りすぎないようにしないとですね。
なるべくならジャックに迷惑はかけたくない。血を抜くって行為はもちろんだけど、何より精神的負担をかけてしまう。
優しいジャックさんにそんな負担はかけたくないね。
だからブラッドスケルター化には細心の注意を払うよ。相変わらずジャックは器用に寝るな。僕もそろそろ寝ないとな。寝不足なんて笑えないしな。やはり次の探索には姫は連れて行かない方がいいよな。またブラッドスケルター化したら多分姫はさらに自分を責めるだろう。たとえブラッドスケルター化しなくても探索に行けばいろいろ嫌なことを思い出させてしまいそうだし。
おつーちゃん、起きてるよね？
姫？起きてるよ。どうしましたか姫？眠れないのでしたら僕がそばに。
おつーちゃん、私 次の探索行くからね。
大丈夫なのかい？まだ体調戻ってないなら無理しなくても。
おつーちゃんが私を行かせたくないのはわかるよ。
僕は姫を次の探索には行かせたくない。もう姫が傷つくのは見たくないんだ。だからどうか残ってくれないか。
おつーちゃんのその気持ちとっても嬉しいよ。でもね、私とおつーちゃんが初めて出会ったあの時、夫婦になりたいって言ってくれたのはおつーちゃんだよね。
それはそうだけど、どうして今その話を？
夫婦というものはいついかなる時でも一緒にいなければいけないの。だからたとえどんな困難にぶつかろうとも一緒に乗り越えなければいけないの。それが夫婦なんだよ。
それはそうだけど。
おつーちゃんのプロポーズが本気だったってそう思ってるのは私だけじゃないよね。
もちろん本気さ。
じゃあ私も探索に行く。一緒にこの困難を乗り越えよ
でも
う。もう決めたの。おつーちゃんは私にとって大事な人だから、私は一緒に行くよ。
分かったよ。夫婦の誓いが本物だと証明する。姫、一緒に探索に行こう。
本当にありがとう、おつーちゃん。
姫、そんなにはしゃいだらジャックが起きちゃうよ。
ごめんなさい、嬉しくて。寝ているジャックさんを起こしちゃ悪いよね。じゃあおつーちゃん、また明日ね。おやすみなさい。
おやすみ、姫。姫に少し笑顔が戻ったな。ならこれでよかったのかも。でも夫婦になろうって話、後で黎明では景色リビドーのせいだって言われたけど、そんな景色少女の個々の衝動が僕に夫婦になろうって言わせただなんてあるわけないじゃないか。だって僕は相手が姫だったから言ったんだし、姫だってそう思ってくれてる。そう、これは決して景色リビドーなんてものじゃないんだ。だからこそあんな風に姫に言われると弱いよな。僕、そうだよな。僕と姫は夫婦を誓い合ったんだよな。にしても今思うと、なんでいきなり僕はあんな大胆なことを言えたんだろう。思い出すほどなんていうか恥ずかしい。よし、みんな準備はいいな。
我は待ちくたびれたぞ。大丈夫、準備はできてるよ。
姫、
おい、おつー。
どうしたいつき？慌てて追いかけてきて。僕たち忘れ物はないぞ。
いや、博士の新しい資料を見つけたから出る前に見せておきたいと思って。
博士の新しい資料？
ああ、資料によると各ダンジョンの独房エリアにはどうやらコアと呼ばれるものがあるらしい。で、そのコアを破壊すると、なんとナイトメアの不死性を消せると、そう記載されているんだ。
本当か？それってかなりすごい発見じゃないか。出発前に聞いておけてよかったよ。
ああ、これを知ると知らないとじゃ生死を分けるからな。だから追ってきた。間に合ってよかったよ。
ほう、あの無礼者に我の鉄槌をついに食らわせてやれるのだな。いつきよ、褒めて使わそう。
ああ、ありがとう。
ナイトメアを倒す手段がある。一気に希望が湧いてきたな、みんな。
やってやろうぞ、おつー。
姫、やっぱり。
大丈夫。一緒に乗り越えようね。おお、人魚姫もやる気ではないか。では乗り込むぞ貴様ら。
よし、今度こそ出発だ、みんな。
Alright, jail has mood shifts, which are represented in the top right during dungeon crawling. I like how it shows the meter up there, and I've never actually gotten it to be that full. Even through continuous grinding for certain quests. Fighting increases the mood gauge, feeling hunger, libido, and sleep lowers the gauge. As the jail's mood gauge increases, so does the difficulty of the enemies that appear. Oh, so it does actually affect that. I completely forgot about that. I mean, my characters were causing so many blood splatters by the end of the game that the meter pretty much never went above 50%. Filling the mood gauge may summon a nightmare without any notice, unless you kill the nightmare, in which case it does make a difference. Okay. Corruption builds in Blood Maidens when someone is KO'd, takes massive damage or more. As corruption fills, the blood splatter icon slowly changes to a murky color. The blood splatter icon fills while murky, the Blood Maiden will enter Blood Skelter mode. Blood Maidens and Blood Skelter will randomly attack both enemies and allies. Blood Skelter can be ended using Life Purge when the battle ends or when you are KO'd. The murkier the blood splatter icon, the greater your chance of entering Blood Skelter mode. Jack can use Purge or Life Purge, but those will agitate his mind meter. Purge can clear one maiden's corruption or lower the corruption of all Blood Maidens. Using Life Purge will allow you to take a Blood Maiden out of Blood Skelter mode. Blood Maidens can use Embrace against those in Blood Skelter and Ripperjack. Using Embrace will force the target to attack the user of Embrace. Use Embrace tactically to control who is attacked, or let luck take its toll. The choice is yours. Unless they use an AoE attack and just murder everybody, which I've had happen plenty of times. Blood Skelter is very, very scary in this game. It's scary in the first game, but in the first game, corruption only goes up when characters are KO'd, take damage. The and more only really applies to this one. In which case, it builds up over time, but as they do actions. It doesn't matter what the action is, corruption will build up. So, you pretty much have to be on your toes throughout the entire game and pay attention to that.